Yo, what's up, y'all? Yeah, let's get to it. Today's topic is this generation. Ever since I started using social media, which was in like 2008, wow, it's my 10-year anniversary. Back when I was really late to getting on MySpace, I've noticed a trend in people. Like, people want problems to be exclusive to our generation so bad. Like, a lot of the problems and stuff that we complain about for this generation isn't even exclusive to our generation. It's things that have existed since people have existed, which has been thousands of years. Most of the time, it stems from like relationship stuff, like cheating. You really want to go there? Like, did you not pay any type of attention in history class? Like, do you not hear, your parents and grandparents talk about how infidelity was pretty common back in the day? How a lot of grandfathers today used to have whole ass side families. Like, how you have y'all getting mad because people got side niggas or side bitches. No, they had side families. Like, 2, 3 kids. What? You think, what I'm saying, people messing with a lot of different people, sexually is new to our generation, when a lot of your cousins or a lot of y'all yourselves got siblings that have different parents. And then people want to be like, oh, everybody, it's all a front for social media, man. They just want to seem like they got it like that, etc., etc. Excuse me. And I'm just like, yeah, social media is new. It's new. It came around in our lifetime. It was new to millennials, older millennials, younger millennials, whatever have you. It was new to us. So yes, people fronting on social media and trying to, impress people on social media, that's definitely new. But trying to impress people overall, that's not new at all. People have been trying to keep up with the Joneses since forever. That term is like older than all of us. Like, people it used to be their church family. It used to be the family down the street. It used to be their coworkers. Oh yeah, I just got that new such and such car. Oh yeah, I just bought my wife this new ring. Oh yeah, my son just got these new Jordans. Jordan been playing since 88, 85. One of those. Either way, it was the 80s. You think, as a matter of fact, I think it was 85, if I'm not mistaken. But regardless of that, you know what I'm saying? This stuff isn't new. And the main reason that it bothers me, or more, not even bothers me, it annoys me, is because like a lot of y'all are making it easier for the baby boomers and Gen X and everybody else to just, beat up on us, making it seem like we're so different. And a lot of them try to make it out to be, oh yeah, they're entitled. They're lazy. They don't want to work for anything. When I was their age, I had a part-time job and I worked my way through school and I bought a house right out of college. Well, wages were keeping up with inflation back then. It was much easier for you all than it is for us. And this isn't, me just making stuff up off the top of my head, trying to make excuses. These are facts. This is stuff that has been researched and scientifically proven. And whether you choose to believe it or not, it's up to you. But regardless of that fact, there's nothing wrong with our generation. In fact, our generation has a lot of potential. And we have a lot of potential because look at this world. Look at the world that we live in. Like, it's a piece of crap. We live in the most prosperous nation in the history of the world, but yet we have this ridiculously high homelessness rate. There's something wrong with that. I think the biggest problem that people have with our generation is the lack of commitment that we have, whether it be to jobs or to each other. And the only thing that I have to say to that is I've seen far too many 45, 50, 60-year-olds just begging to retire because they're tired of going to work for somebody else. I've seen, people, married couples, send their children to college and then get divorced. Like, I'm not saying that marriage isn't for human beings. I don't know. But what I'm saying is we have to question that because there's more stereotypes about married couples arguing than there are about like married couples loving each other and respecting each other. And maybe I'm biased. I don't know. But I know that a lot of people have heard they argue like they married. And then they're like pushing, 2 young people to get married because they argue all the time. What? And this is like, and this is what y'all want, our generation to go towards? And then the whole job mobility thing, like if you aren't being fulfilled, if you aren't being valued, by a certain employer, I don't see a problem in going to another one. I don't see a problem with saying, hey, pay me a living wage. You want me here all the time, and you want me working my hardest all the time, well then provide me with sufficient funds so that I can sustain myself. I don't see why that's such a problem. And honestly, it's a lot that goes into it, I guess. But at the end of the day, it needs to stop, because who's gonna have our backs if we don't even have our own backs? Like, we need to be more active. And I guess it goes back to the old saying, be the change that you want to see in the world. If you don't like all the non-commitment and all of that, I mean, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? People be wanting Nobel tweet prizes. That's what I call them. Nobel tweet prizes. Because, oh, this generation's minds are terrible. I am not this generation. I, for one, believe in love. And they think they Martin Luther King. Like, I don't know, man. It's really lame. It's really champ to me, to be completely honest. I think we need to reevaluate our society. I think we need to reevaluate what it means to be a human being and what goes into that. Because this system right now isn't working for most people. And we have the power to change that. But constantly talking down on our generation, constantly ignoring the faults of past generations isn't going to help anybody. So I don't understand why we continue to do it.